I'm sitting here and I'm reflecting, and I am just thinking about the goodness of God. And when I talk about the goodness of God, I mean His faithfulness and how He will walk with you through what you're going through. There were times, and I'm sure all of us who, are believers, have gone through this, where we know that God is going to get us through it, but in the process, we're still worried and we're still fretting. And when I think about those instances, and then I think about how it turned, and I remember how it turned out, and just what God did in those different circumstances, it just reminds me just to really focus on trusting God and letting go in the process. Like, imagine if I would have just enjoyed those times of uncertainty, knowing that God would take care of it. And the way that God takes care of things may be different in very different situations, but you know that if you are a believer, all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to His purpose. So my encouragement to anyone that may be dealing with something or is struggling or having a hard time, just to remember, if you put your trust in God and you surrender the situation to Him and you ask God for His purpose in this and that He would lead you, He won't fail you. I promise you, He won't fail you. It doesn't turn out the way we want it, but in the end, God will give you a peace. He will give you a strength. I just want to encourage someone. So if you're going through a season right now, whether you're a young mother and you have little children and you're up at night, it's just a season. If you're dealing with teenagers, it's just a season. And in every season, ask God to be with you. Let Jesus take the wheel and go along for the ride. Sounds scary because we always want to have our hand on top of something. No, God knows what is best for you. And when you just let go and you surrender, have a beautiful day, everyone.